them has ever declared any kind of syllabus. They only say that you will be tested on your verbal ability. Okay, so this is a rough syllabus. Obviously, we will study beyond this. Make sense? Parts of speech is going to be a very basic topic. Parts of speech is going to be a very basic topic that we are going to start with. Is that okay? Okay, we are going to be a little quick or as quick as possible. Fine? Okay. So now we have the parts of speech. Noun, pronoun, verb, adjective, adverb. Okay. So I have written them down in a particular manner. Fine? How may I use pen over here? How do you use pen? Yes. Can anyone help me? Do you know? You don't know? Sir, I want to use pen. Yeah, I did. This. Right? Yes. Pen. Yeah. So now I would like you to understand the parts of speech in these sets. Okay? In order to memorize, or we are going to connect it with the help of meanings also. Okay? So now I have encircled noun, pronoun, and adjective. I have encircled noun, pronoun, and adjective because their meanings are somewhere going to be connected. Their meanings are somewhere going to be connected. Okay. Similarly, we can understand verb and adverb to be one set of parts of speech. Their meanings are also going to be connected. I'll just come to that once I talk about the shun words. The shun words. Okay. Now, when we talk about noun and pronoun, we are dealing with names. Nouns are naming words. Nouns are naming words. What are pronouns? Pronouns are the words that are used in place of nouns. Okay. When I'm saying I, when I'm talking to you, so these are pronouns, right? So therefore, I said that this is the set of parts of speech that is going to be connected with one meaning. Is that okay? Now let us understand. So pronoun is clear, right? Words used instead of nouns. Okay, now let's talk about adjective. Adjectives are the words that are used to describe nouns or pronouns. Adjectives are the words that are used to describe nouns or pronouns and or pronouns. Is that okay? Description. Fine. In Hindi, you must have heard Visheshan. Right? So they tell you the Visheshta. They tell you the description. They give you information about a noun or a pronoun. Is that okay? Therefore, I called it to be in one set. Make sense? Now, verb. Give me one word for verb. Action. The one word that we can, with which we can define verb is action, right? So, verbs are action words. And when we talk about adverb, what are adverbs? Adverbs are the words that describe have you heard the term Kriya Visheshan? Have you heard the term Kriya Visheshan in Hindi? So, this is the reason behind that. Okay. But now we are in CAT. We are not studying in school that we learn the definition or we understand adverb just as the word that describes a verb. We are not going to understand adverb just as a descriptive word for verbs. Is that okay? Because Adverb is actually a term that can be used or used to describe any part of speech. Adverb can be used to describe any part of speech. Yes, I'm coming to that. Let us understand how. Fine. So when you say an adjective describing a noun or a pronoun, how it would go? I am a Complan boy. So we have a noun here, common noun here, right? And we have Complan giving information about boy. Do you understand? Right? So an adjective. When somebody asks you, hi, how's you? I'm fine. Simple? I'm fine. Fine is the adjective. Now, let us understand what is an adverb. What is an adverb? Okay, now let us understand what is an adverb or how is it used. The very first and the simplest one is I eat fast. I write quickly. So, this word fast is giving you information about eat. This word quickly is giving you information about write. Okay. So, a very common recognition of adverbs is suffix ly. Suffix ly. Right? But not always, obviously. There are many words lily ending with ly, but it is not an adverb. And by the way, there is no word that we call fastly. Fast is itself an adverb. Okay. Now, as I told you that it can be used to describe other parts of speech also. So here is the example. Or else, let's take a simple example. I am very good. I'm good. I'm fine. I am very good. I am very fine. So good is what? Very becomes what? An adjective does not define another adjective. It is not adjective. Getting it? So this becomes the adverb. You get it? Okay. By the way, it reminds me of one very common mistake. Yes, fill in the blank. I'm going. What did I do? Yeah, I'm going to home, right? No, this is wrong. Home. I am going home. Is that okay? Now, when you say I am, I am going to my house, that's correct. Because the word house is the noun. Okay. But here the word home is playing the role of an adverb. Do you get that?
That home, I am going home. Home is adverb. What is that adverb describing?
Going. So basically, when you are going to search for the meaning of the word home, in any good dictionary like Merriam-Webster's, Longman, Longman, or Oxford, you are going to find at least two meanings of the word home. One is noun, when we say home sweet home, or home is the best, east or west, home is the best. So this over here in this proverb, the word home is used as a noun. Okay, but in this particular sentence, this is being used as an adverb. Okay, so you will find one more meaning of the word home as an adverb, and the meaning is towards your house or towards your home. Yes, the meaning of the word home as an adverb is towards or in the direction of your house. In the direction, उस दिशा में जा रहे हैं जो हम जहां पर हमारा घर है. हाँ, in this particular, okay, heading home. Have you heard this term? I'm heading home. Got it? Adverb without to. Got it now? Yeah. So we have understood this much. I'm going home. Something on my mind that I was planning to tell you. I'm very good. I'm going home. So basically, the idea behind telling you this example is that when you are going to look for the meaning of a word in dictionary, you must check that the meaning of the word is which part of speech. The meaning of the word is according to which part of speech. Do you understand? Okay. Now, since you're getting familiar with that, now why is this going to be important? Only for the understanding? No, for usage. Did you notice that when one word is used as one part of speech, it is used without two? The same word is used, when the same word is used as another part of speech, its usage is different. Got it? So this is a principle. You have to become cautious that, okay, this is how I'm supposed to check the meanings of the words. Okay, and the best would be reading the examples. Reading the examples. So now when you're going to read this read the meaning of this word home towards your house or towards your home, you will get this sentence, I'm going home. Okay, so whenever you have doubt that what is the correct sentence, how do I believe Priyanka ma'am, how do I believe any particular person, how do I believe a celebrity, you don't have to believe any person. You don't have to believe any person. You have to check the dictionary. You have to check the dictionary. There you'll find the authentic sentences and you can blindly trust it. Okay? Merriam-Webster's, Oxford and Longman, as of now, are my favorites. Moving on to, are we clear with noun, pronoun, adjective, verb, adverb? Fine. So if I define an adjective and adverb once again, adjectives are the describing words for nouns and pronouns, and adverbs are the describing words for all the parts of speech except nouns and pronouns. Adverb will not define noun and pronoun. Rest, all the parts of speech can be defined by an adverb. Okay, so there is a lot to study about adverbs and almost every part of speech. Now, conjunction. So you have the term junction, which you have commonly heard. So what is the meaning of junction? What is the meaning of junction? What is the meaning of the word junction? Indore junction, Ratlam junction, Ajmer junction. Junction is basically the joining point. Junction is the joining point. Okay, so this is our junction. Junction. A normal station is maybe like this. Got it? Junction is the station from where multiple routes are joined. Okay, and therefore it is the most crowded as compared to other stations. Got it? Now, when we talk about con means together. Con means together. Okay, conjunction. We are joining words or something else by bringing them together. Let's see the examples. Ram and Shyam are brothers. What have we done? Words, we have brought them together. We have brought them together and joined them in a phrase or a sentence. Is that okay? We can join two words, sorry, two sentences. Right? Now, pre plus position, preposition. Right? So now, when we talk about position, there are multiple things around you. Okay? There are multiple things around you, and we can explain the position of those things with respect to the position of other things. Okay, where is my bottle? Yeah, if I ask you to please bring my bottle, to bring my water bottle, I will ask you, I will tell you, it's inside my bag. Okay, it is on the desk. It is on the desk. It is near the board. Do you get that? Okay, I'm just defining the position of one thing, but with respect to another. Do you get that? Okay, so talking about the position. Pre means before. Okay, how do we talk? Bottle is near, at, on, respective things. So we have put the preposition before that. Now, I know that you might be thinking about various other things that prepositions can be used at the end of the sentence also. We may not mention, for example, what are you looking at? What are you looking at? So there is no thing. So, but at is being used. So in case such sentences are coming to your mind, understand that this particular word is not restricted to telling the position of two things or people. There is a lot more. It will tell you a lot more beyond that. Okay, switch on, switch off. What is it doing? Okay, what is it doing? When we say come up, not come up, come upstairs as of now. Come upstairs. The balloon is going up. Balloon is going up. Okay, balloon is going up. Okay, so now what is happening? Come upstairs. So I'm asking a human being to come upstairs. That person will not fly, right? That person will use the staircase. But obviously, okay. So when we want someone to come up, it means come upstairs. But when there are certain things, there are certain insects or other things that can fly. Okay, so balloon is going up. Balloon is not going upstairs. Balloon is not going upstairs, not using your stairs or lift, right? It is going up. So understood the difference between upstairs and up? Okay, so upstairs, up, then up. Turn on, though upstairs is an adverb, right? Upstairs is an adverb, right? Up is turn on. Turn on, off, right? Up and down is good for direction, right? Turn on, turn off, and preposition. Balloons going up, turn on, turn off. Yes. Call up. Call me up. We normally talk like this. Why don't you call me up once you reach home? You say, call me once you reach home. Call me once you reach home. This is also correct. You're asking the person to make a call to you. Okay. But when we say, call me up, what is the difference? When we say wake, wake up, why are we using this up with it? So all these are, what is this? These are prepositions. Okay. Now why are we doing that? We are just trying to emphasize it. Hey, call me up. Okay. Now, when we say put off, what is it? What is the meaning of put off? Put off. Put it off. Put off the fan.
Balloon is going up. So up is the position. If we write balloon is the flying, so flying is the position.
What is flying? What is the word flying? When I say balloon is flying. So what is the word flying?
Verb.
Verb. Balloon is up. It means that its position is in the upward direction, or it's going up. Its position is in the upward direction. Flying is a verb, right? Yeah. What is the meaning of put off? I think I've written postpone. No, this is a different meaning from somewhere. Call off. Now, what is this call off? Yes, 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 correct. Call off the meeting. What does that mean? The meeting has been called off. Cancel. Yes. Cancel. So now there is no logic. Nobody can explain you the reason behind that. No trainer will be able to explain you why this, what is the reason behind this. I can explain you very easily up, down, on, off, certain at, on. I can say on, at, okay, over. I can explain you this, but everything cannot be explained. So preposition is situation based. It's application based. Every trainer will, when they are not able to explain you the logic behind, prepositions are usage based. Prepositions are application based. So this is how we talk. We become diplomatic because that's how it is. Everybody cannot explain you the logic behind that. So prepositions is one of the most difficult topics in spoken English also. Got it? Okay. Moving on, preposition. So I'm just giving you a slight idea of what is going to come ahead. But yes, your life will be made as much as you invest in this. Language is something that is going to give you results at some or the other point in life. For sure. Right? Okay, moving on to the last one, interjection. Very simple. Nobody's going to ask you any question about it in any examination. But yes, we need to understand the meaning of it. Interjection is injection words. What will happen to you if injection is going to be inserted in your body? What will happen to it? What will happen to you? And somebody is going to inject. Ah, Oh, these are expressions, emotions, right? So injection words, interjection words. Okay. Oh, oh my God. Goodness. Anything, right? Interjection. Now this is just the intro. Now let's talk about the oh, okay, I get it. Yeah. Types of noun. Proper noun, collective noun, common noun, material noun, abstract, countable, uncountable, concrete. Okay. These are the types of nouns. We are going to talk about each in each slide, in different slides. Yes, what are proper nouns? It's a noun that refers to a specific person, place, or thing. The easiest one, all of the names of all of us, the names of countries, name, place, animal thing. You all have played. Yes. Name, place, animal thing. Okay. When we talk about name, that's proper noun. Place. What is the name of a place? Is that a proper noun? Is that a proper noun? Name of a place? Yes. Yes, it's a proper noun. Yeah. Name, place, animal. The names of animals are proper nouns? Yes? Yeah. Can you please name one animal?
Lion.
Lion is a proper noun. So when I say lion, come here. So only one lion will come to me? Yes? Are you sure? You go to some forest, hey, lions come. So one lion, one particular lion whose name is lion. Will, will it only come to you? Yes or no? Now you have named a lion Rocky. Rocky will come to you. Got it? So proper noun is a name given to a particular person or place or thing or animal or your scooty or your bike or your dhanno, right? Now, proper noun is a noun that refers to a specific person, place, or thing. Proper nouns are capitalized. Now, the most important is to use it. You all, everybody, every child knows the meaning of the word proper noun. You want to increase the temperature? Call him.
Ma'am.
Yeah, we can. Okay. Okay. So now it is very simple to understand the meaning of the word proper noun. But the usage, application is the most crucial thing. Okay. So yes, capitalizing the words of days and months, examples. Will you be back this Sunday? I don't know why the first rule is not that. Names are capitalized. Names of countries are capitalized. Okay. Or else I'll be taking that in the chapter called as capitals if it is not covered over here. Fine. Capitalizing the words of days and months. Example, will you be back this Sunday? Will you be back this Sunday? Yes. Okay. So Sunday. Oh. Yes. Sunday. I may go on a vacation to Egypt by the end of March. E and that. The names of seasons need not be capitalized, but if it is used as a proper name, then it is to be capitalized. Nature looks pleasant in the spring season. The autumn leaf is a short collection of poems by different authors. So this is clearly a proper noun. Do I need to explain? Autumn is the name of a season, but in this sentence, the autumn leaf is a short collection of poems. So it is basically a book. So it is a name given to the book. So clearly it is a proper noun.
What is that first one capitalization, the word of days and month example?
So they have just used the name of a day and a name of a month in a sentence, and they have mentioned them in capital. That's it. Okay. What do you do on Monday? You have been messaging. What are you doing on doing this Sunday? So you must have written S small. Now you will be writing S capital. Got it? This is the application. Sunday, M, March. When is your birthday? Now the next time you want to tell your birthday, you need to write the name of the month in capital. Seasons need not be capitalized, but this is pretty understood with the other explanation that it is a proper noun basically, the autumn leaf. Okay, so why are we talking only about seasons? It applies to everything. It applies to any word that is going to be used or it's going to be a part of a proper noun. Suppose we say the autumn leaf, the green bottle. If you make a movie on the green bottle, so we'll write T capital, G capital, and B capital, right? Moving on to yes, relationships like mom and dad are written in capital. Mom and dad are written in capital only if it is used as a name to specify that particular person, not all relations like brother and sister. You know, some students might be, ma'am, bhai behan ko to we don't respect anyways, right? In general, the system in general usage are written as capital letters. Now understand it clearly. Relationships like mom and dad are written in capital only if it is used as a name to specify that particular person. Not very clear, right? Let's understand the example. Are you aware that mom won the trophy? So when you enter your house, hi mom, what's up for food? Hi mom, am I leaving for the party? You don't need to say M, you don't need to put M in capital. But now, are you aware that mom, got it? Okay. You have given some extra information written in capital to specify that particular person. So are you specifying? Okay, specifying with the help of some information. Got it? Okay. So you need to remember this word specify. We are going to use this word in one more concept later. Okay. So we are talking about mom. We are giving some extra information. Fine. Are you aware that mom won the trophy? Is that okay? There's an advertisement going on these days. Maybe somebody was dancing, some girl was dancing, and why is it so? Dad got 10 million views, or some dad got 1 million likes, or something. So over there, we're going to put as dad or father, papa as capital. Got it? Now, the name of the subject or course can be in capital letters, subjects or courses. But the word chemistry is not written in the capital in general usage. I would love to choose, it should be choose astrophysics as my UG course. Both chemistry and biology are my. Chemistry is not in the capital in general usage. Chemistry is written in capital. I would check this particular usage. Okay, I mean, all the subjects are written in capital. I have studied that in various grammar books. The names of all the subjects are written in capital, and they are usually in plurals also. I know, usually not always. Physics is in plural, chemistry is not in plural, biology. Okay, through? Am I too fast? No, right? Now, proper nouns. Naming professions and job titles can be capitalized. You can use capital letters to start a profession or job title only when it is used in the act of naming or addressing someone. Example, Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Yeah. So naming profession, see when I'm studying, when I'm making you study, what am I doing? I'm using my pen multiple times. When you study, you take your book like a novel. So this is the biggest mistake that you make. This is the biggest mistake that you make. You have to sit properly on the dining table or in the setup of table and chair and sit with your pencil or pen in your hands. Straight. Right? And then do that. Reading is equivalent to solving maths. Naming professions and job titles. And if you see, I read at the previous time, were you able to understand anything? When I read it without marking anywhere? Were you able to understand? Were you able to understand? आ गया था समझ में पहले ही? Everybody? If I don't mark, is that going to be okay?
No.
Not everything. So certain things you will be able to understand, which might be easy for you, or maybe at that particular time your concentration was pretty good, pretty well. Professions and job titles can be capitalized. You can use capital letters to start a profession or job title only. Now, don't you think that this line and this line are same basically? It's just redundant. Think, is it true? What they are saying in the first line, they are repeating the same thing in the second line. Yes or no? Yes?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
That's it. So you should be able to recognize such redundant sentences. Why is that going to be important? Later in RCs. You don't need to focus on this information. Reading comprehension, passages. At that time, this particular skill will be very important. Okay, so when obviously I'm habitual of it, so I can figure it out very quickly that what's happening. Are they making sense or not? How much sense are they making? Okay, naming professions and job titles can be capitalized. You can use capital letters to start a profession or job title only. Though, by the way, it is the title and this is the description of it. Okay, but I wanted to exemplify that how to understand redundant sentences. Okay, to start a profession or job title only when it is used in the act of naming or addressing someone. Naming or addressing someone when you're trying to name or address. Okay, so for example, when you're talking about, when you're writing an essay on the functions of Prime Minister, when you're answering your social studies question, what are the functions of the Prime Minister? Okay, there you may not write. Okay, but now when you're addressing, fine, there you have to use PM in capital. Okay, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Principal Dr. So and so, Director so and so.
If we ask the big model, so we should have put capital in there.
But what role is it playing? The big green water bottle is on the table. Why are you going to put any word in capitals? The big green bottle is on the table. Why would you do that? Why would you use capital letters? For big, for green, or for bottle?
For both. For
Big,
big
big green bottle. So he is basically trying to say that the big green bottle is on the table. Right? You want me to write B and G in capital? Why? Because you feel that big green. You feel it like that? Why? Even if you feel like that, why capital? It won't be written in capital. It is normal adjective. Bottle. How is this bottle? Adjective. Big. Big is also for bottle. Adjective. Right? Make sense? Okay. Now, professions, job titles. Prime Minister Narendra Modi hoisted the flag today. Hey, by the way, what is the meaning of what is the difference between hoisting and unfurling? We are preparing for Republic Day, the Republic Day, and now I have come to know the difference between hoisting and unfurling. What is the difference between that? So hoisting is basically pulling something with the help of a rope, pulling something. So if you have noticed in your assembly, on only on the Independence Day, your principal would have pulled a rope and you must have seen your flag going up. Okay, this is hoisting. And this happens only on Independence Day. Independence Day. Okay. Whereas on this Republic Day, what happens? The flag is already up the pole. The flag is already up the pole. You know, they just put it in some white colored cloth. They tie it with a rope, right? It is already up the pole, right? It's already up the pole. The principal or the chief guest only pulls it, and it gets unfurled. Got it? Now, so as I was talking about, hoisting takes place only on the Independence Day of any country. Why? It marks the birth of a nation, rise of a nation, hoisting. Okay. And what is the meaning of Republic Day? It just tells you that the constitution was implemented. So we are already up. The flag will get opened. You get that? And unfurling of the flag takes place on the Republic Day. Okay. The flag today. Directions. Directions such as east, west, north, south are to be capitalized only if it is used as part of a proper noun. Okay. The Western Ghats. Now, when you're talking about east or west, India is the best, east or west. So now over here you're going to use W in small. Right? East or west, India is the best. Right? But Western Ghats becomes the name. Ghat. Right? So it becomes the name. It becomes the part of a proper noun. It becomes the part of a proper noun, and therefore you're going to ultimately it's a proper noun. Generally, what is the correct pronunciation of this word?
Generally.
Generally, not generally. Generally. E sound is there. E. Generally. Right? Okay. Nationalities and countries, languages are always capitalized. My brother has gone to Sweden. We know this. Names of countries and nationalities. Right?
Now, what was the sixth one? The eastern part of India attract many tourism centers. So what is
Wait a minute. Yes, what are you asking?
The Eastern Ghats of India.
The Western Ghats of India attract many tourists generally.
So what is this?
The Western Ghats of India. Do you know about the Western Ghats?
Yes.
Those are the hilly areas.
Yeah.
Okay. They also contribute to the tourist places of the areas, right? Of India attracts many tourists generally. It is very normal that many tourists, many people visit the Western Ghats.
So the Western Ghats.
It is the name. Beta, आपने social science में नहीं पढ़ा the Western Ghats.
Yeah, I have like.
So it is the name of the.
Generally is not nothing. No?
Huh? Generally, you talk to me. Talk to me. Generally is.
Like answer. What is the answer of six of the general Ghats? No?
There is no answer. They are only trying to say
Yeah.
that the word west, east or west is W capital over here.
Yeah.
Where? It's small. Capital letter.
Oh, capital. No, no, it is not there.
But in this particular word, west. Why is it so? Because it is the part of a proper noun. This is what they're trying to tell. Got it? Nationalities Sweden for an official trip. She can speak English fluently. Hmm? Is the name of a country? Sweden. Sweden is the name of a country. Yeah. Sorry?
Answer will be Sweden. No?
No, it's not the answer. They are telling you the rule that the names of the countries or nationalities is going to be used in capital. Nationality. What are you? What is your nationality?
Indian.
You are an Indian, right? So how will you write Indian? I am an.
Indian.
You will write Indian like this or not? Or are you going to write Indian like this?
And
You will write an Indian for sure, but are you going to write like this? This one or this one?
first one.
So Indian is the nationality. Okay, I am in India and I am an Indian. Got it? Okay. She can speak English fluently, that's done. Proper nouns. Brand names are always capitalized. Brand names, simple. Yes. Brand names are always capitalized when you use Dell laptops. It's again the name of a company. Eras, periods, and events of historical importance are capitalized, but centuries need not be capitalized. Now, see, this can contribute to a question because this is an exception. So, what happens in grammar is that you learn multiple rules, but the rules have exceptions that are more important because then rule is it's very simple to remember the rule, but then it's difficult to remember the exception. So you have to focus more on exceptions. Okay, example. We are now in 21st century, no capitalization. Nothing is proper noun. The Great Indian Revolt of 1857 has its significant importance in Indian history. Right? What is the pronunciation of this word?
Oh,
It's wrong. Either you are going to pronounce it as of, or if you want to emphasize, of. Have you heard who conducts roadies? Who's the main leader over there? Ranveer. Ranveer, right? Ranvijay, yes. How can I forget? I know him very well. Okay. Yes. I mean, I don't personally know him, but I know him. Ranvijay, he says best of luck. Best of luck. If you listen to him properly. Best of luck. Best of. So OF is actually pronounced as of, but when you want to emphasize, maybe of. So now when you're going to go home, not go to home, when you're going to go home today, you are going to try reading the sentences with its correct pronunciation. And then you will feel yourself to be accented.
Yeah.
Actually, so accent is no bizarre language. Accent is basically the correct way of pronunciation. Right or wrong? Americans, they have a particular way of pronouncing the words. I know Britishers have a particular way of pronouncing. Yeah.
What is the difference between era and century?
Era and century. Century is 100. Era is for a long period. It is not defined at how long. Era basically talks about, let's say, the Stone Age era. Digital era. We are calling this to be the current age to be digital era. So what is this? When digitalization is at its peak. Okay, so this is how. So it is not defined how many years are going to be into it. Technological era, digital era, development era. एक वर्ड और बताती हूँ यहाँ पे हम vocab भी कर लेंगे थोड़ी सी EONs. This is for exceptionally longer period of time. Eons. Exceptionally longer period of time. Eons. Okay. Ages, they can be similar, synonymous. Fine. Eons. Long period of time. Very long period of time. Eons, it is used in plural. Eons. Share up.
Ages.
Long, like beyond ages. Okay, even longer than even a period that is longer than ages. We have done proper nouns, common nouns, right? Yes. Common nouns in general, common nouns are general. They usually name classes of things, people, rather than specific things. Specific. We are going to use this term multiple times in our syllabus. Entire verbal ability, right? So we are going to use this word multiple times. Specific things are proper nouns. General things are general common nouns. Okay. What is this? This is a bottle. If I name it, if I name Sprite, it becomes a proper noun. And there is a name given to everything in the world. If you name it particularly, specifically, that becomes a proper noun. Okay. If you name 2, 3, 4 things in a particular manner, that is your common noun. They're only capitalized at the start of a sentence and they can be modified by articles, determiners. Okay, there is a lot more. Determiners are that determine something. I want some water. I want some water. Water. So there is some water in it. There is no water in it. Got it? Common noun. They can often become proper That is gain capitalization when they are used as a name or as a part of a name. For example, nouns designating family roles. Is angry with me? What should I do? Okay. Okay, common nouns can often become proper nouns. That is gain capitalization when they are used as a name or as a part of a name. Now they are trying to convert common nouns into proper nouns. Gain capitalization. It means that the first word can be written in capital when they are used as a name or as a part of a name. It's going to be simple, the same way. The big bottle. If I introduce the a movie called as the big bottle or the green bottle, then it will be capital. The big bottle. The Big Bang Theory. Right? For example, nouns designating family roles such as dad are common in most cases. But when they are used directly as a name, without any articles or other determiners, they become proper and gain capitalization. Capitalization of the family. My dad always told me to be more self-confident. Thanks, grandma. Okay. Now, this is, nobody is going to ask you questions today. This is a very simple concept. Just understand that when you read. Right? Okay. There's a lot more to study now. Moving on. And by the way, there are the reasons are like different novels have different types of English, different articles are in different types of English also. So there may not be this particular rule followed. Right? Now, moving on. Minimize. Common nouns first is done, second also is done, third. Right? What did I do? So, okay. Common nouns can become proper nouns. I think this is done. So delicate. Yes, common nouns can often become proper. I think that is done, right? Repeated. Okay, in a similar way, nouns that act as titles, example president, archbishop, professor are capitalized only when they are used as part of the name of someone holding that title. Again, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, we did that, right? President Biden, the current Archbishop of Canterbury. Biden is America's Archbishop. Bishop means a kind of priest in Christianity. Hana? Ark is, I'm so sorry, I don't remember the word, the term ark, the value of this term ark. Okay, of Canterbury, maybe some rank of it. Bishop, Archbishop, guessing. Is Archbishop, is Justin Welby, the cardinal directions are common nouns in most cases, But when they become proper, when used with a cultural or political meaning or in the name of a specific location. Examples: capitalization of cardinal directions. We are heading to the west on the highway. There is no longer a country. Again, proper noun. Proper noun. Country is part of the global south. This is the area, the South India, right? The Eastern India, like that. One common mistake is to assume that concepts, theories, models, and frameworks are proper nouns and therefore capitalize them. Concepts, theories, models, and frameworks are proper nouns. Concepts, theories are proper nouns and therefore capitalize them. In fact, they are usually common nouns, although they may include proper nouns or proper adjectives which sound which should be capitalized. Concepts, theories, models, frameworks, the scientific study of mind and behavior are called psychology. It's often confused with psychiatry. The Akaiki information criterion evaluates how well a model is if the data it was generated from. Okay. So if you focus on this particular word, concepts, theories, just 1 minute, right? Okay, so concepts, models, and frameworks. The scientific study of mind is called psychology. It is often confused with psychiatry. So these are proper nouns. Psychology. It's a field of study. We'll talk about this once again, right? Psychology is a field of study. Biology. Okay, fine. Now we are going to use, let's say, biology or psychology when we are going to use the term as a subject of my curriculum. You know what? Biology is a very difficult subject because of its extremely difficult terminology. Okay, I can talk the same way about psychology also. Psychology, psychology. Psychology is one of my subjects when I'm talking like this because I'm referring to it as the name of my subject. I'm going to use P as capital. Okay, now understand the sentence very clearly. The scientific study of mind and behavior is called psychology. They are defining this term as a common noun, as a name of this particular study, not as your subject. Is that the subject?
No.
Okay. It is often confused with psychiatry. Okay. Please turn it off. Okay. Psychiatry and psychology. Yes, there is a difference between that. Okay. Fine. Now, this information criterion evaluates how. So now, this is the name of a person, right? Therefore, they have put it. Have you heard this term, Einstein's theory?
Yes.
So we put Einstein, T-I-E-O-N, right? Einstein theory, Einstein's theory, right?
Psychology, why?
Just 1 minute, right? So when we say Einstein's theory, so we put E in capital and theory in small, right?
Psychology, why it is small?
Okay, let me explain you once again. What is the meaning of biology? Exactly. Now, can we write this sentence? The study of bio. Bio means life. The word bio, the term bio means life. Logy is study, right? So the term biology basically is study of life. The study of life is biology. Now, should I use B as capital? I biology, the study of life. Somebody told you that. You know what? The study of life is biology. I have biology in my first year. Now, capital. Okay. So over here we are talking about the term biology as a word, as a noun. We're not talking about it as a name of a particular subject or name of particular thing. It is a concept. Biology is the study of life. Similarly, when we are using this term psychology over here, read the definition. The scientific study of mind and behavior is called psychology. Got it? Okay. Psychology is often confused with this. So they are talking about another concept. Concepts, theories, models, frameworks. So when I said the Big Bang theory, should it be written in capital?
No.
The Big Bang theory. Should it be written in capital?
Yes.
Should it be written in capital?
Yes.
Yes. No confusion?
No.
Because I gave that example, and when they said theories, so I connected that maybe you think that the Big Bang theory should not be in capital. It should be in capital. Because it is the name of a particular theory, right? Yes, criterion, something interesting. Criterion. What is the meaning of this word criterion? Yeah, you have heard criteria, right? So,
Like criteria as well. There's some criteria.
criterion is singular. Criteria, criteria is plural. क्राइटेरिया रहता है क्राइटेरिया रहते हैं if you want to be selected in an interview presentation is the only criterion or criteria your appearance your presentation and your knowledge are the criteria correct now all these things are available in your any grammar book take one grammar book read 5-10 pages of it every day but repeat the same 10 pages 2 times or 3 times a day take 3 grammar books and just read them 3 times in your life and you never need anybody in English read grammar books yes all these things are available you'll get the list of such words such verbs such words criterion criteria curriculum curricula syllabus syllabi this is the chapter of singular plural take one grammar book read it 5-10 pages 3 times a day same 5 to 10 pages should be read 3 times a day usually I had the tendency to talk like this that read after your breakfast before your breakfast lunch and dinner read 5 to 10 pages of your grammar book before your breakfast lunch and dinner not after you will fall asleep You're going to fall asleep, right? You have to read it before and out loud. You have to face the interview also. Now, what are you going to do with all such information in your mind? If you're going to read in your mind, if you're going to do quiet reading, silent reading, then all the information will be gathered and gathered and gathered in your mind. But it will never come out. Therefore, you feel that I know a lot, but I don't speak. I stay in my attitude, dude. That you believe so, or maybe you feel that you're nervous. No, actually, you have never practiced speaking that.
And ma'am, what will be that if you want to correct the
Diction.
like
Your
way of speaking? Yeah.
what you hear, what you listen to, you vomit it out. How do you learn giving abuses? Has your mom given you in written? Has any book taught you? How do you learn them? And the way you pronounce is absolutely perfect. No problem, right? So if you want to improve the way of speech, listen to the way you want to speak. If you want to speak like news readers, go for it. Listen to them. If you want to speak like normal English movies and all, go for it. If you want to speak in the American style, hear listen to the American web series in English, right? Simple. Whatever you hear, you want to speak. Listening, speaking. Okay. How did you learn Hindi, by the way? You learned Hindi or your mother tongue only with the help of listening, right? Did you go to some classes for learning your Maharashtrian language or Gujarati or Punjabi language? No, right? You just heard that. Yes. Moving on. The revolution in scientific thought was initiated Einstein's theory of relativity. In the late 18th century, German idealism responded to ideas from the dominant rationalism and empiricism. They are small. Okay. Gradually, when you keep reading, you'll develop an understanding that, yeah, this word is not important, but this word holds importance because it is referring to some nation. This is a general idea. This can be anywhere, but this is particularly referring to a nation. Therefore, it has to be in capital. This is how slowly you'll develop understanding. That is why we say English is always capital based. Oh, sorry, application based. Capital based. English is always application based. All these, why this word psychology is not, I mean, P is not capital over here. Why is it? It's application based. You're talking about it in general, not as a subject, not as a name of a subject. Okay. Yes, collective nouns. Collective nouns are specific words used to name a collection, a particular group of nouns. This looks very simple, but this is one of the hardest topics because you need to learn the vocabulary. Again, given in your grammar books. Right? Ren Martin is one of the books that you have to go through. Ren and Martin. Ren and Martin is a Bible. Right? You can take other books also. You go through, you open the book, you check if it is beautiful in presentation, if there are colors in it, if the examples are highlighted, if there are boxes made. That's up to your choice. Collective nouns, for example, a shoal of fish, band of musicians, fleet of ships. One of the most difficult ones, right? Apart from vocabulary, you need to pay attention towards the usage of it. Okay? You will still be able to remember this. But the presence of mind will be required when this is going to be a part of a sentence. Troop. Troop. Company is also group of people. What is a company? Company is a group of people. You find some familiarity with these words, right? Now, material nouns. Collective noun has some exercises. Oh, discard, yeah. Some exercises are there. This is simple. We have just gone through it. Tommy was excited to see a herd of elephants. This is simple, simple. Test your knowledge. Fill in the blanks with appropriate collective nouns. Yes. Okay, this requires your vocab. No, that's not what I wanted you. Yes. Identify the type of noun. Can you do this? Oh God. Yes. Identify the type of noun. How many nouns are there? We have Kolkata. Kolkata is the capital. Kolkata, West Bengal. Okay, then second
The Royal
The
Bank.
Royal Bengal Tiger.
is found in.
Sundarban.
So, which do we have any other noun? Sundarbans. Yeah. Then
Juhi.
And
Jury. Yeah. Anything else? No. Yes. Tell me. Next sentence. Kolkata, West Bengal. Jury. Yes. Sundarbans. Yes. This. Fourth.
Juhi is collective noun.
Wait. Let us identify the nouns first, then we'll discuss which nouns. Yes. Laughter. Fourth. Fifth. Yeah. Then sixth.
Elephant.
Seventh. Ganges. Right? Yeah. Ganges. Any other
River.
river? Okay. So Kolkata. You've missed this one. You missed this. You missed this. Right? And river. I heard him. Yeah. What are these? Now, which type of nouns? Kolkata is? Yes. West Bengal? Yeah. Royal Bengal tiger. Proper noun. Yeah. Sundarbans. Jury. Collective noun. Yeah. Verdict. It's a noun. How can it be adjective? Adjective noun. Verdict is the easiest way to identify a common noun is usage of a or an. Laughter is good for health. Health is it is definitely a common noun, but more specifically, it is the abstract noun. Health. Is it visible? Crowd is very big. Big is a noun, right? Yes. So big is a noun. Think. When I say bottle, what comes to your mind? Bottle. What comes to your mind? This comes to your mind, right? When I say big, what comes to your mind? Big bottle. Big only refers to size. Size of anything. So what is big? But what is the how do you define? I want the parts of speech of all the words. Big will be abstract noun. The crowd is very big. The crowd is big. Okay? Okay. She is fine. Can you figure it out? What are these words? We have discussed these sentences in the beginning. We discussed these sentences in the beginning, not we have. Yes, we discussed these sentences. Arey, I'm good. What, like, good is for what in the sentence? Good is for which word in the sentence? Good is for which word in the sentence? He. Good is for he. Now, when I say good is for he, it means that good is telling you about it. What is he? Which part of speech is he? He is a common noun? He is a. So, what are the words that talk about pronouns called as? What are the words that tell you about pronouns are called as? Uh, we made 3 sets. Adjective. Noun, pronoun, adjective. Describe nouns and pronouns. Adjectives describe. Okay. Now, how will you understand? As a student, you need to develop the understanding or common sense related to the structure of a sentence. Structure. You have to understand S subject is plus adjective. This is the way you are going to learn. You as a student of verbal ability should do the post-mortem of the sentence. How would you do that? You're going to name them grammatically. You're going to name each word grammatically. Subject, all these are subjects. Is What is this? Adjectives. Right? Now, see, when I am going to explain you these things, you have to practice. Well, 20 sentences, 30 sentences, 50 sentences. If you don't apply, you will never be able to remember anything. It looked very simple in the beginning. At that time, it looked very simple. Yeah, it's fine. I'm good. This is an adjective. Fair enough. But now, when I asked you back the same sentences, so practice, application. Okay. Laughter. Laughter is. What is that? What kind of noun is this? Interjection is not a noun. Now, what are the types of nouns?
Proper noun, common noun,
Abstract, laughter, right? Abstract noun. So, laughter. Can you see laughter?
no,
Right? Yeah. Then you have the crowd is very big, elephant. So, there is a lot to read, understand, practice. Answers are already given there. Then choose a correct common noun. Choose a correct common noun in the following sentences. A common noun is not specific. Again, the word specific has come. Right? Specific. Yes. Let's try first two. First, the boy or man is playing football with his friends in the park. You must be thinking that both are correct. Both are correct, right? Yeah, according to me, also both are correct. Yes, a stationary. This one, which one is correct? Yeah, I believe that the boy also can play and the man also can play. Fair enough, right? The stationary, this stationary, or this stationary. Stationary or this stationary. So one of them is, this is I think the shop. According to my understanding, I could be wrong also. Then this stationary is staying at a particular position. Okay? Yeah. Stationery shop. Art material. This is wrong. We don't make plural of material. है ना? ये भी बनाने वाला कोई इंसान ही है. Huh? Right? Now, the chef or cooker is preparing a delicious meal for the guests. Cooker. Cooker is wrong, right? Okay. Then is she reads her favorite books or novels at library every weekend. She usually like books. Novels is also correct, according to me also. She reads her favorite novels at the library. Usually, novel basically, if you go about the situation, the logic is that novels are little longer. So there, some logic, some this kind of logic can be given to you, but it's possible to read. If somebody is an ardent reader, that person, there are some people who read one entire novel in one day. Yes. Now, this is logical phone and cell phone.
phone,
Phone was invented, not mobile or cell phone, right? This is logical. Now, identify the collective nouns. This is also simple that you will do later. A number of people listening to a lecture or a concert.
Lecture.
Lecture or a concert. Which one is collective noun? Lecture is a collective noun? No, concert is a collective noun. You have your lectures. So, what is the meaning of concert? Concert is with the help of a huge number of people. Okay. So, concert is basically gathering. Concert is basically gathering. That's why. Okay, it is termed as a collective noun. Lecture is basically a session. That's it's about me. It's about an individual delivering a session or delivering a piece of knowledge. This is a lecture. So it has got nothing to do with collection. If I'm giving you a lecture, I can do that with one student also. So it does not require a group of people. A group of people who sing in the sings. It should be sings, right? Sings. Who sings in the church or public platforms. A group of people, yes, a group of people who sings in the choir. Okay, fine. Basically, this is number of people listening to a lecture or concert is something else. Minimize. Okay, audience. Sorry, but what I explained is correct, huh? Right? Group of people concert, the function. Then is okay. Let's continue. Are we supposed to start from here only? Yes, material noun. Material nouns. The noun that gives us the sense of liquid substance which is measured or weighed but not counted. Not counted. Liquid or substance is called a material noun. Simple. Material nouns are the names of substances from which things are made as gold, iron, and silver. Okay, this is not pronounced as I run. This is not pronounced as I run. It's pronounced as iron. जैसे आप ऐसे बोले ना iron, iron, right? Then material nouns. Yes, the noun that gives of material nouns from nature. Animals, go through it fast. Material nouns from nature: silver, gold, iron, copper, sand. This looks so simple. Now, material nouns are, yes, rule one. Material nouns are always spoken in the singular. So they are accompanied by singular verbs. Is, has, was, right? They're always singular. Always spoken in singular. Okay? So they are always accompanied by singular verbs. Water has become dirty. But the term water, it's not pronounced as water. It's not pronounced as water. No, it's not. Water. 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 Okay, why is it so? T is not pronounced as ter when we have two V1 vowel. It's like the notorious boy in the class who was made to sit between girls when he used to make a lot of noise or mischief. Remember? Then he used to be quiet. So the same way, T loses its sound and takes the light, very light sound, right? The water. Hey, water. Sorry, waiter. Fine. Okay. Waiter. We don't say waiter. Waiter. Right? So this is also accent. Water has become dirty. Gold is my weak point. Again, if you're going to try speaking like this, you will feel yourself to be accented. International, right? Gold is my weak point. Rice is looking fresh and newly harvested. Articles a, and the are not used before material nouns. The water is dirty. It's wrong. Water is dirty. It's right. But is it always? No. Is it going to be always? No. We can say the water that's coming from east direction is dirty. Now, if I say the water that's coming from east direction is dirty. Too bad handwriting. The water from east direction. Now this is correct because it's giving the information. Is that clear? Water is dirty? It's correct. Material noun do not take any a, an, or the. They don't take any a, an, or the. I like a silver. I like silver. I like a silver jewelry. Is that correct? I like a silver jewelry. Yeah, is this correct? Yes. No. Jewelry is not countable. A will only be used with countable nouns. Countable. Jewelry is not countable. गहने गहने कितने काउंटेबल है? Necklaces countable? I want a silver necklace. Countable? I want a silver ring. Countable? So do you understand that आपको कितने तरीकों से सोचना शुरू करना है? सेंटेंस का स्ट्रक्चर देखना है, उसकी काउंटेबिलिटी देखनी है, उसका पार्ट ऑफ स्पीच देखना है. Jewelry is gehne. It is one term given to any kind of ornament. It is a set of ornaments. It is a name. It is a common term given to set of ornaments. Right? And when we saw a necklace, it's particular ornament. It is countable. I have one necklace. I have two necklaces. Similarly, I like a silver is wrong. Yeah, I like silver. Next. Yes, before material nouns, quantifiers like some, a lot, few can be used. Few, a lot of, a few. You cannot count, but you cannot count them, but you can quantify them. Pani lekar aao. Bring some water. Bring kitna. Kitna lekar aao. 1 glass, 2 gallons, 1 tanker. Right? As we have seen, material nouns are always considered in the singular. That's why S or ES cannot be used with them. Plastic is right. Plastics. Can you make the plural of material noun? Water. Make the plural of water. Waters. Can you make the plural of water? Water. Waters. Can you make the plural of it? Yes. You can say water. Waters. Wood. Woods. You can say that. But the meaning will remain, but the meaning will change. Wood, water means water, pani. Waters means it can be rivers. No, it can be rivers, it can be oceans, it can be seas. Chennai Express. Have you seen Chennai Express?
Yes.
So when he was caught between India and Sri Lanka, so the police said, you are in the international waters. Next time you watch the movie, pay attention.
Yes.
International waters. Got it? Now when we say wood, what is lakdi? Now when we say woods is forest. Okay, similarly when we have iron, loha, what's the meaning of irons? Fetters, zanjeerein. These are the words that can be used anywhere in the passage. They can be used anywhere in a small parajumble or fill in the blanks or anywhere. If you will not be able to understand the meaning, you keep thinking wood means to you. Then उन्होंने plural ये गलती है इसमें. Yeah.
Means you eat a lot of rice. Then maternal noun is rice. So common noun.
Yes. I'll come to that point. Huh? Common noun and material noun. Yeah, I'll talk about it. Wait a minute. So I was talking about your word. If you don't have good vocabulary, if you don't understand the meanings of these words, you will never be able to understand the true meaning of the question or the passage given. You keep thinking that wood means lakdi. Now, the hero went in the woods to save the heroine. Hey, what is it? How can he get into the lakdi? You will keep thinking like this. Yes or no? Got it? So he was traveling in international waters. You will never be able to understand that. Got it? Okay, so therefore, all these things are only given in your grammar books that you have never read in your school life, right? Fine. So now a very good question that ma'am, if it is a material noun, but it is a common noun also. So basically, material noun is one of the common nouns. It's a common word given to, rice is a common word given to one particular grain. Rice, right?
Lot है उसके जैसे.
It is not related to lot. It has got nothing related to lot. Rice is a particular type of grain and we have a lot of variety in it. So it is a common noun. What is this kind of white or brown colored grain called as? Rice. Okay, we have wheat. This is wheat. This is a kind of wheat. Got it? Therefore, it is a common noun. Now, this is the right time to discuss the term concrete noun. Concrete noun. Right? So, concrete is what? Something that you can touch. So, every noun apart from abstract noun, abstract and concrete are opposites. Abstract cannot be touched, felt. It cannot be touched or felt, right? It is not solid, liquid or gas. It is a feeling, it is felt, right? But every other noun that can be touched, every common noun is a concrete noun. Got it? Okay. Like basically there are multiple ways to divide or multiple ways to categorize. Nouns can be categorized as singular plurals. Nouns can be categorized as this gender. Nouns can be categorized in cases, subjective case, objective case. So there are different categories. Fine. Countable nouns and uncountable nouns are there. See, अकेले nouns से खत्म नहीं हो रहे अभी. Like singular plurals have at least 20-25 rules. Singular plural has 20-25 rules. Subject, verb, articles has 90 plus rules. ठीक है? Okay, moving on. So ये एकदम से थोड़ी ना याद हो जाएगा यार. मेहनत तो करनी पड़ेगी ना. Now the hard work that you should have put into 10 more minutes. Right? So the hard work that you should have put into put for like 12 years, now you have to put the same amount of hard work in lesser time. So you have to study more. Therefore, I want you to study same 10 pages of one book thrice a day. And we have enough time, believe me. The biggest challenge will be only for first 21 days. Because 21 days are required to develop a habit. They will be the most difficult days of your life. The difficulty will not be in the ability to understand, but the difficulty will be in the ability to open the book. You have come to the class at first. You know that at least 5 minutes are remaining to start for the class to start. So what is required? Motivation to open the book and not to play in your mobile. Right? Moving on. We cannot use any number before material nouns. One salt, one water. Sir, are you calling me? Okay, sir. Next, मैं करूँ यही बोल रहे हैं ना? सर एक ही स्लाइड बची है, 5 मिनट लगेंगे बस. Yeah, we cannot use any number before material nouns. We cannot say one salt. We cannot say one salt. Okay, we cannot say, we can say one bowl of salt. Now that's very important. First of all, the pronunciation of this word bowl, it's not bowl. भाई कोई उल्लू नहीं बैठा था, उसको आउल बोलते हैं, आउल घुसा दिया बाउल में, बोल में. It's bowl. It's not bowl. 4 words? No. 4 logs of wood. You sleep like a log of wood. It's weekend. I'm going to sleep like a log of wood. कहते हैं ना गधे घोड़े बेच के सोना. Sleep like a log of wood. As though not alive. Okay? Fine. ये है सबसे interesting rule. Because people generally make mistakes in usage of it. We need to learn how to use material noun. Because otherwise you must have whenever you must have gone through the definition of it, oh, it's very simple, I can understand. And no, the usage is very important. Okay, now moving on to whenever a material noun appears at the beginning of a sentence, its first letter is written in capital, and if it appears anywhere in the middle of the sentence, it is written in small letters. I think I'm reading too fast. Yes, whenever a material noun appears at the beginning of a sentence, its first letter is written in capital, which is understood, capital letter. And if it appears anywhere in the middle of the sentence, it is written in small letters only. It's pretty much understood. We all know that, right? Let me show you something. Definition, examples. I tried to get some good exercises, but it's always consists singular, essential, the gold chain, article, water, the rice is cooking, was wrong, right? So my exercise is yes. Tires are made of. Master the heavy blanket off. What I'm looking for is, it's not there. Okay, I don't know where have I kept. Okay, people, bye bye. Yes, bye bye. Okay, sir, we are done.